too easy. Hey dealers, James here at Industry Day at SHOT Show. We're super pumped because we're over here with Lago Arms USA. We're looking to pick them up. They're going to be a new brand, and they are bringing some spectacular new things to the United States of America. I'm here with Dave, and Dave is in charge of Lago USA, right?
You got it, that's correct.
Okay,
yes,
and so Dave, what is going on here?
Absolutely. So I'm going to run you through the whole thing here. If you're not familiar with the Lago Arms Alien, it kind of represents a quantum leap forward in pistol technology.
Okay.
It's going to sound like marketing hype. The reality is the only way to truly experience it is you do have to shoot these guns for yourself.
Okay. You said quantum leap.
And I'm not I'm not exaggerating. So the best way I can put this, if any car guys out there,
okay,
the Alien represents kind of the exotic car, the McLaren, the P1, the hypercar.
Okay.
There's a lot of technology and stuff packed into these guns that nobody else is doing.
All right.
So a lot of genuine innovation, a lot of genuine technology packed into these guns.
Okay, act like I'm 5 years old. That'll probably help me.
Absolutely.
With how cool this is.
I'm going to ask you to help me for a second. If you could just hold that one for a moment, that way I kind of show this one off a little bit better.
I already like the feel. Okay, all right.
So very, very nice. You pick it up, you know you're holding something significant.
Something
right?
different.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
exactly.
all right.
So first and foremost, right out of the gate, you notice when you pick up this gun, the bore axis sits incredibly low.
Okay.
So it's actually the lowest production bore axis of any pistol in the world currently. It's actually a negative bore axis, so it sits below the top of your grip.
Okay.
So what that provides for is the recoil impulse. On a traditional pistol, your barrel's riding up here, right?
Okay.
So when you fire that shot, the recoil impulse is coming back over the top of your wrist. And that's where you get muzzle flip. That's what induces the front of the gun to lift. When you put the barrel that low in the gun, essentially what's happening is that impulse is coming straight back into your hand and into the skeletal structure of your arm. So instead of doing this every time you fire the gun, it's basically punching back straight.
Okay.
So that
You've got me so far.
So that does a few different things. So
I'm not lost yet.
The design philosophy behind this gun, everything that was put into it was for 3 reasons: either speed, accuracy, or recoil control.
Okay.
And so having that bore axis that low allows you to control that recoil, keep yourself on target, so you're not departing from your target picture. So you're able to take those follow-up shots quicker and control that recoil impulse even better. So we kind of talked about these three different principles. All of them tie together. So the way the slide is designed on this gun, only the sides of the slide reciprocate. So the whole top of the gun, this top strap or this top rail, is fixed.
Okay, fixed.
Yeah, so you never lose your sight picture.
Oh, I can't wait to shoot this.
So when you're shooting an optic-mounted gun, you know, typically speaking, that optic is rocking back on the slide every time. And even a very good shooter, that dot's either moving a lot in the window or you're losing it completely. You
gotta bring it back.
So when you come back, you gotta bring that dot back, right? Okay. So with this design, because that's fixed in place, you never lose your sight picture.
Oh my God.
So you can literally just drill your follow-up shots and they just stay perfectly planted. And when you couple that with the fact that the gun's barely moving to begin with, when you shoot it again, it's an experience. You kind of have to see it for yourself.
Now, are you first to bring this around, or is somebody else doing something similar? What's going on here?
So Lago Arms is Lago Arms Czech Republic.
Okay, Czech Republic, yeah. Okay.
Full name is Lago Arms Czechoslovakia. They're based in the Czech Republic.
Okay.
They've been manufacturing the Alien for about 6-7 years now.
Okay.
It's been available all over the world. Lancer Systems actually began importing this pistol into the U.S. back in 2020.
Okay.
And then we decided, you know, they did a great job. They set a great foundation bringing these in. We wanted to kind of take control of our own destiny. We wanted to stand up our own business operation here in the U.S. so we can take over all of the marketing, the sales, the support, all the customer service, and be able to control the whole throughput of the market here in the U.S.
That's super interesting for dealers. I mean, so it has came to the market, and it's got 6 to 7 years of proven.
Correct.
Yeah, so that's interesting for you dealers out there.
Yeah, and it's been, honestly, it's one of those pistols that's been almost unobtainium for a while now. You know, when Lancer had the importation contract, they were bringing in a few thousand guns a year. But they would sell out almost instantly. They'd bring in batches of 500 or 700, and they'd be gone within a week or 2.
So you're looking to bring in more to the market.
Exactly. So we've invested very, very heavily in the manufacturing capabilities over in the Czech Republic to be able to increase that capacity, so that we can bring more guns into the U.S. and into all the other markets.
Sweet.
So to kind of start feeding that demand, because the demand is there for it.
That's good to hear. I mean, when the consumers start understanding what this truthfully is, dealers this will be great, because you'll know you'll have more on your shelves. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Cool.
So a couple other little features on this gun that make it really unique. Let me just take the chamber flag out and take it down for you.
Sure.
So the takedown of this gun is incredibly fast and incredibly easy. There's one takedown pin on the front, punch it to the side, top rail comes off, slide comes off.
And I'm staring at the barrel.
You're looking at the fixed barrel. So the barrel is fixed to the frame.
Okay.
So you can imagine what that does for your accuracy and your consistency, because it's not like a typical Browning design where your barrel is unlocking and tilting in the gun. So it stays fixed the whole time.
Okay.
Almost like a free-floated barrel in an AR, for example. So there's nothing interfering with the barrel, there's nothing moving or anything like that. So you get very, very high accuracy.
What I'm thinking, instantly what I'm thinking is cleaning.
So it's really not bad.
I'm looking at those gaps that you can fit a brush in there.
Yep, you can get a cleaning rod, you can get brushes in here. It's
cool.
It's a very easy gun to clean. And this is fully taken down now. You really don't have to take it down any further than this.
I mean, so you're looking at the same as other striker fired.
Exactly. Now here's what's interesting. This actually isn't even striker fire.
It's what?
It's not striker fire.
Oh, okay.
So
see, I don't even know.
And that's what I mean. You start diving into this gun and you're just going to go layers and layers into it.
Okay, well, let's go there next.
Sure. So the operating system on this gun is actually, it's a gas-delayed blowback system, and I apologize, the wind is blowing us everywhere.
Yeah, it's cold, I'll be honest.
So it's a gas-delayed blowback operating system. So it's kind of similar to like an HK P7 if you're familiar with those.
Okay.
But it's flipped upside down.
Yeah, I see pieces that I understand, but then I don't understand.
Exactly. So one of the drawbacks of the P7, if you ever shot one, is that they heat up very, very quickly.
Okay.
One or two magazines in, because this gas block on the P7 sits down in the frame.
Okay.
You can imagine that there's a gas chamber, a gas block in there, holds the hot gases as they're expanding. It heats up, it gets hot. On the P7, it's at the bottom.
Okay.
So the frame would get unbearably hot really, really quickly. So by flipping it over, not only do you drop the bore axis, you bring the heat higher and out of your way, so it mitigates that overheating problem.
Okay, well, let me ask you, because when we're standing in line waiting for you guys, the pressure coming off of this gun is interesting. Every time I hear it shoot, I know that's that gun. What's going on?
It's a very different recoil impulse, again, because the way the lockup works, with a gas-delayed blowback system, this piston is being pressurized by the gas block in here.
Okay.
And it's pressing a lug in the front of the slide, and it holds the slide forward and it keeps the breech closed until the round leaves the chamber. Then it depressurizes and it allows the gun to cycle.
And the user doesn't feel that, but
not whatsoever.
Okay.
So it's and again, when you shoot the gun, you'll feel the recoil impulse. It's very, very different.
Nice. Okay.
And again, it really is. I come back to the analogy a lot, the kind of automotive analogy, where these things are really like a purpose-built hypercar.
Hypercar.
So when you get into it, you sit down, you go, this is something different.
Okay.
And then when you turn it on, you go, this is different. When you press the pedal, you go, this is not a BMW, right?
I like that. And I'm watching people walk away with smiles. So
when you shoot this gun, if you don't walk away with a giggle, then you probably don't even like shooting. So anyway.
All right, fair enough.
A really, really creative system what we've got going on here. So once you put this all back together, you can kind of see the way this lug locks up.
Sure.
So you can see how that piston presses on the front of the slide, keeps the breech closed until it's ready to operate once the pressure drops.
Oh man, that's so interesting. And I feel like I'm getting closer to you because it's so cold, by the way. I wish this gun was hot.
Well, you're going to make it hot.
You're going to make it hot, all right.
We talked a second ago about how this is not a striker-fired gun.
Okay, yeah.
So what's really wild about this, and again, it's going to be hard to see on camera, but so this little pin inside the slide here, when I press the trigger, you're going to see that pin raise.
Sure enough.
Right? So all that trigger's doing is you're just lifting.
Okay.
That bar in there, that bar interacts with the sear. And when it pushes up on the sear right here, it drops the inverted hammer. So I'll show you that again.
Oh yeah, I want to.
So as that bar pushes up on the trigger, it drops the inverted hammer, which hits the firing pin.
Oh man, you literally named it the right name. Alien technology.
It's very, very different.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
So again, we put this whole thing together.
That's actually one of my favorite things to say when I see weird things like this. I'm like, well, this is alien.
Exactly.
And
it's not of this world. Yeah. And it makes for some fun marketing stuff.
Yeah, I imagine. So I saw the little alien on the table over there, so that's cool. Yeah, nice. I'm sure they'll sue you eventually. Cool.
So,
all right.
That's basically the alien in a nutshell.
And and then we've got different components here, different colors.
So fast forward to 2023. What you're holding is what's called the Alien Creator Edition. Creator Edition, okay. So I'm going to trade you here.
I'll trade.
So the traditional standard Alien has more of a Glock grip angle on it.
Okay.
So you'll notice a little bit more of an aggressive grip angle.
Is that 1911 more?
This is a 1911 grip angle.
Feel that. Yep. Okay.
So again, years of feedback. This has been out for a while. Has a lot of really big success in the global competition market.
Okay.
And it's been great because we've been able to get this feedback from the top shooters in the world. Now, what a lot of the guys said is, the market is split. You've got your guys who like the Glock grip angle, but then you have your guys who are used to a more kind of like a 2011 or a 1911 grip angle. So we wanted to be able to cater to that crowd as well.
And I'm glad you said that, because that's something that should be said to your dealers, is that it's been around. You've had feedback.
Oh yeah, I mean this is a very proven system. It's been around for a long time. All the guys with the YouTube channels have done all kinds of tests on them. They stand up. And what's amazing is, typically speaking, on like a high-end race gun, they run great, but they're kind of picky. They're finicky, right? If the sun's shining a little too hot, or if it's raining, or the humidity's too high,
Yeah.
you might start getting some issues with it.
Yeah, like today, there's already been some
Exactly.
issues. Yeah, okay.
These things
Yeah.
are incredibly consistent and reliable in all kinds of different conditions.
I'd like to see how many malfunctions or anything you have over there today during this weather.
So,
like
and
this.
I'm not exaggerating. We haven't had
I'm
a
sure you
single
have,
malfunction,
yeah.
really.
That's cool.
So again, just a really, really robust platform.
Nice.
So you're getting all that performance, but you're not sacrificing any of the reliability in doing so.
Nice.
So anyway, moving forward, the Creator Edition is going to be launched this year, 2023.
Okay.
It'll be available. New stuff.
New.
It'll be available probably later in the year, late summer, early fall. We'll be bringing in the first
Third
batch
quarter.
of those. Yeah, third quarter.
Okay.
That's fair. So again, the big departure here from the traditional Alien, all the internals are the same. You're getting all the benefits of the Alien system.
Okay.
But you have that more vertical 1911 grip angle. And then in addition, this single screw in the back is capturing the entire grip, which is now modular. So you can interchange all of the different grip panels, the back strap, the front strap, and different mag wells, all through this single retaining screw in the back. So what's nice about that is depending on the size of your hand, depending on what kind of shooting you're doing, you can pick out the texture of the grip, you can pick out the size of the grip, and you can really tailor it to your hand.
To your needs.
Yep,
and
exactly.
what kind of metal are we looking at with a lot of these components?
Yep,
Like that
so
mag well and
almost
everything?
everything on the gun is either 70-75 aluminum, 17-4 stainless steel. So we're
Okay.
using all top-end materials, top-of-the-line DLC coatings on everything.
Nice. And you're just adding a little color here and there? Or?
Exactly,
Okay.
yep, and we've got a few different color options that'll be out this year. This is what we're calling the rose gold. It's kind of in between
Rose gold? Nice,
in
okay.
between like a rose gold and a burnt bronze kind of color, but a really neat kind of accent on the gun.
Okay.
We're gonna have a black and gold edition out, which is like your
Hey.
kind of traditional titanium nitride accented.
Fun. Sure.
And then we call that our duotone, which is kind of like the black and the green.
Duotone. Oh,
That's
duotone,
kind of our signature colorway that we've been doing for years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So anytime we get you on one of these.
I want to shoot this so bad.
Let's do it.
You've made me a believer, and I haven't even shot it yet.
Yeah.
So let's do this.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
As you know, we do have two models, original one,
Yep.
Alien, and the brand new one, the Creator.
Yeah.
So as you know, Creator has a new angle on
Okay.
the grip, and by one screw, you can change all of the parts on the grip, like
it.
a front and back strap, side grips, and the magwell as well.
Love it.
So you can adjust the grip just for your hand by ergonomics. So it's something amazing.
I like it.
You can try to shoot it.
I gotta shoot it. All right. This is the original. What's the model for the original one?
So it's just the Alien, standard Alien.
The Alien?
Yes.
Just straight up Alien.
You bet.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Insert. It's too easy.
It's like cheating.
I'm gonna giggle now. There we go. It's cheating, he says.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, I think I'll probably like that one better because I'm a Glock guy.
Yeah, and if you want, here, try one with the dot on it.
Yeah, I'll try this guy next, huh? You want me to try the Glock version with the, okay.
That's what I was getting for you, yeah.
Interchangeable mags, I'm
They are.
assuming.
Yep.
They're back.
Even between
backwards.
the models, yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, all proprietary, or is
Yes,
this
there
something?
are mags,
okay.
yep.
Great. It's a beautiful gun. It's just too easy.
Yeah. So you notice that you never lose the dot.
You need an easy button out
Yeah.
here. Boom!
That was easy.
Boom! All right, now I'll do the last one here. This is the new model. New! Say it as loud as you can. New! All right, here we go. How are you? Oh, good. How are you? I do like the other button.
Well, it's funny.
It's okay. It's for everybody, right?
Exactly. That's why we have them for both. Yeah.
I'm a Glock guy, so go figure.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, dealers. This is interesting. I'll be real with you. Alien, super cool. Dave,
Sir.
you guys got to check this out. Dave's the man for Lago Arms USA.
You bet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. All right, we'll see you around, dealers.
Thanks, guys.